from now on, you will stop 𝗪𝗵𝗁𝗃. As soon as your stomach is 80% full, you will stop eating. Okay, if you are healthy, you have to understand your children will love you more, your husband will love you more, your friends will love you more. Who likes a person who is always ill? So do it for them. If that is your motivation, actually you should do it for yourself, because you have to understand that if you are healthy, everything, health is wealth. Fact of the matter remains, right? Health is wealth, especially now. So make sure that you follow this policy of 𝗪𝗵𝗁𝗃. And what you can do is find your own muay. Find those community of 5-6 people who support your journey, who eat healthy, who walk around, who are spiritually inclined, who are helping you with your habits. Sit and discuss with them. This will automatically lead to a happier and healthier life, right? What was the other one? Family first. Yes, from now on, make sure that when you say family first, you are giving the time and attention that they need, the love that they need. Just living together in the same building. If that was one factor for longevity, India would have been #1, but we are nowhere. Because now only basically it's a sham. You know, people are in their own rooms, they are so involved with their gadgets, they're living together, but how much time are you spending together? That is important. Spending time together, doing activities together, sharing, laughing. So don't do it always with your friends. Please remember, your family is your support structure. It is your spine. So mindfully from now on, make sure that you spend time with the family. And what was it? Belong to a certain community of faith. Whatever you do it with pride, do it with full conviction that I'm doing this because it makes me feel good. If I do Hanuman Chalisa in the morning and I feel good, there is nobody to tell me anything else. If I do this prayer, if I do this meditation, if I do this certain thing, I feel good, just do it. The point is, it's your journey. It is it is about your own self, right? So do that also. And find the right tribe. I already told you about that. And yes, the most important, my favorite, find your sense of purpose, find your ikigai, find the reason to get up in the morning and smile and live. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. It can be anything which gives you joy and makes you feel worthwhile. And the day you start sharing, okay, like for a simple thing, like supposing you decide that I'm going to take care of this road. In fact, in America, I saw a whole lot of signs where they had said, adopt this road, adopt this highway. So supposing you just adopt one road and decide that you're going to take care of all the street dogs, you're going to take care of the litter, you're going to make sure that all the dustbins are clean, you're going to make sure that people, that you are, that the roads are good, and you're telling the municipal, instead of just grumbling, dekho kitna ganda hai, do something about it. Maybe you can form a community, do something. Then you will start realizing that you have found something which is more than just yourself and your children and your job. Because let me tell you, that is hollow. After a point of time, you will feel that you are not happy. Why is it that you have everything yet you're not happy? Because you have not focused on your ikigai. You have not given time and attention. And one of the easiest way is to give. Easiest way is to give to others, and trust you me, if you give, you get. It's law. It's absolute law, like gravity, that if you give with full good attention, in some way or the other, you will get, and you will lead a happier life. Okay, so friends, I was very excited about this blue zone thing, because I realized we could implement so many things personally in our lives too, right? So from now on, demarcate a certain area, or maybe your house. Why don't you start with the house? Supposing we each decide that our house is a blue zone. Okay, my individual house is a blue zone, and I'm going to do what needs to be done for that. So start with yourself. Don't lecture your husband and your child and your son. They'll absolutely not, it will not work. It never works that way. It is always about working on yourself first. Okay, so blue zones are something I'll be sharing a whole lot of slides, so you can read it again and again and understand the 9 points. They're so simple, and like I said, they are nothing to do with money, nothing to do with expensive health care, nothing to do with gym membership, nothing to do with expensive food. Okay, it is all about finding the right community, right people, being happy, and that is what we live for, right? So that we can lead a happier life in the end. So I hope I've been able to inspire all of you to, adopt some of these, pointers from the blue zone. And yes, next time when you go to Singapore, I want all of you all to see mindfully how the government actually has taken so much care to change the environment, and see what you can do for that. In what way can you help? Because now that you've understood and you have the knowledge is power, right? Knowledge is power. Once you know, there are so many things that you can do now which you could not do earlier, or you never thought also. Like, I did not have any clue whatsoever about Singapore. I used to think, my God, the cars are so expensive, but there's a purpose behind that, a very good solid purpose. It's making you walk, plain and simple, right? So we too can implement a lot of all these, and let's lead a happy, long, fulfilling life.